If you're a brown person, a brown girl, a brown man, or a brown boy, do yourself a favor and watch this video till the end because I'm about to tell you how to be confident as a brown person. If you're Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, or any other country, I'm not gonna take every country's name, but if you have skin like me, which is brown, and you're not confident in your speaking skills, if you're in some other country like Canada, US, or some other English speaking country, do yourself a favor, watch this video till the end, and you'll thank yourself later. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how to sound confident when you are speaking to somebody, and how to not fumble, and how to speak confidently, fluent English when you speak to somebody. The most important thing when you talk to somebody or when you meet somebody, it's how you talk to them. It's how are you charming in your language? Are you speaking like a pussy? Are you speaking like a, what do you say? Are you speaking like very submissive person, or are you speaking like a dominant person? And in this video, I'm gonna tell you how I speak to all the people that I interact with, all the co-workers that I work with, all the students that I meet in my university, all the friends that I have. I have many friends. I have a very big social circle. Social circle. I have brown friends. I have Asian friends. I have white friends. I have every type of friend that you can imagine. And to make a friend circle, you have to speak to them. To make a good friend circle, to make a good social circle, you have to at least speak to them. And if you don't speak very fluently, and if you're not even confident in your own language, and if you're not confident while speaking to them, you won't be their very closest friends. And if you're in a new country like me, you have to have new friends. You gotta, see how other people think. You know what? This is the thing that I see about our Asian people. I'm not saying all the Asian people are same, but most of the people that I have seen, I have never seen anybody that doesn't do this. May it be Indian, may it be Pakistani, may it be some other country, Bangladeshi too. Yeah, they're not same. You know what they do? Whenever they come to this country as a student or maybe at a work permit or something like that, they don't socialize with other people. And by other people, I mean white people or Hispanic people or Nigerians, they don't talk to them. They just make their own circle. They don't talk to anybody else. They just talk to their own people. I don't know why is that. Maybe it's just our mentality that has been broken, that white people or maybe US citizens or Canadian citizens, they're above than us. That's not the thing. And I guess it's their comfort zone that they stick themselves in. They never talk to somebody else. I keep saying to all the people, all the friends that I have, that you gotta make new friends. All the friends that I have, like, I'm a very social person, so I interact with every person, every, like, it may be English speaking or some other language speaking, but all the friends that I have, they talk to me obviously because I'm their friend. They have their own country's friends in this country too. I'm like, if you had to talk to your own people, why'd you come here? I don't know why is that, but that's a very wrong thing. You have to, explore life. You have to see how other people think, because you gotta find new like-minded people when you interact to other people too. And when you're in a new country, you don't know what's gonna happen here. And of course, as they say, network is net worth. You gotta make new connections. So, I mean, we are a little bit out of the topic, but the topic is how to be fluent and how to sound confident when you're speaking. The first thing that I have mentioned in my previous videos too, it is you have to record yourself. Like, I am recording myself. I know I'm gonna post it on YouTube and you're seeing it on YouTube, but if you don't have to post it on YouTube, just record it. It's very simple. I don't know why people don't do it. Open the camera app, record it, speak for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Start from 5 minutes. Nobody's forcing you, right? Get in a fucking empty room, record yourself, and speak for anything. You don't have to freaking choose a topic. I mean, if you want to choose a topic, you will of course choose a very comfortable topic that you can speak about. But if you want to socialize to people, you have to talk to, you have to talk about anything. Sometimes people, if you're not in social circle, people start talking about something that you're not aware of, right? So I would say, I would recommend that don't choose a topic of your choice. Start recording, and after that think, okay, don't don't think that okay, it's gonna get very awkward if I don't speak anything. You're not posting it on YouTube, just saving on your camera roll, right? So start recording the video, and after that, just choose a topic that you want to talk about. Let's suppose if I start this video from right now, and I'm gonna tell you how I used to do. Okay, so let's suppose I press the record button, and I come here. I you know see how am I looking, how's the lighting and all that, and after that I sit comfortably. I breathe very good like this, because if you don't breathe good, people are gonna see that you're not confident. As you can see that I'm confident in front of the camera. So breathe well. If you don't breathe good, people are gonna see, and you will also see if you see your video afterwards that you weren't confident. So start breathing good, start breathing well, and after that, just to choose a topic. Let's suppose I started this video. I would sit like this. I would breathe. I would take a very long breath, and after that, I would just start thinking. If I don't have any topic, if I didn't get any topic in my mind, I would just describe how's the day yesterday. That yesterday I woke up at 7, and after that I went to my job. Firstly, before going to my job, I started preparing for my food, because I had to, complete my protein intake too. I made chicken shawarma wrap, and after that I went to job. I got my bus, this number bus. I did this, and after that, if you speak for 5 minutes, if you speak for 5 minutes every day, 7 days a week, you're gonna feel very confident. You're gonna feel very confident, and you're gonna feel this much confident that after those 7 days, once you speak, you're gonna be able to speak for more than 5 minutes. You know what? There's a story. Let me tell you a story. When I used to prepare for IELTS, it's a IELTS. It's an exam. It's an English speaking exam. It's IELTS. It's an English speaking exam, and whenever you have to come to Canada or US, you have to give that exam, because they don't want a person who doesn't speak English, right? I mean, if you're Indian, if you're, let's suppose you're from Vietnam, and I hope there's some criteria, but if you're some, I guess, let's suppose India. If you're from India and someone else, let's suppose a Nigerian wants to study in your country, because I guess India's education, it's a little bit cheaper. I would think so. I guess that's the thing, yeah. And if they want to come into our country, we would want them to at least know about our language, because we don't want to, just stand in front of them. Or maybe if you're in the same class, we don't want to sit beside them and they don't know our language, so we just opening our Google Translate and all that. Oh, what do you want? Okay, you want this? You want my pencil? Okay, there you go, and all that. And after that, you have to, okay, bro, can you give me a pencil with the Google Translate and all that? We don't want that, right? So I mean, that's why they also have this IELTS exams. And the story I'm about to tell you is, when I first started preparing for that exam, we had to speak for 2 minutes. So the exam is that it's four sections. It's listening, reading, speaking, and what else is it? It's writing. So listening, writing, and reading. It's very easy. I mean, at least it was really for me, easy for me. But speaking, that was freaking hard for me. I wasn't able to speak for more than 1 minute on a topic. And that topic, when you take coaching and all that for the exam, they tell you that most these are the topic that they could ask. I mean, they don't know what the other person gonna ask. When you go give your test, there's a person right in front of you. It could be white. He could be white, or he could be, Indian too. I don't know why, but he could be white, and he would give any topic on the spot, and you have to speak for 2 minutes or 3 minutes. And after that, if you speak good, he will stop you. And if you don't speak good, he will say, okay, one more time. I'm gonna give you another topic because you don't have enough things to say about this topic. Because he just want to see like, are you fluent in your language or not? So I was very hard. It was very hard for me to speak on a single topic for like 2 minutes. I know 2 minutes is not a long time because I have been speaking right now for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So speaking for 2 minutes at that time, I guess 3 years ago, 3 or 3.5 years ago, it was very hard. And I freaking cramped every topic that my institute gave it to me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna like I crammed a paragraph for every topic, and I was like, okay, I'm ready. And when I went there, the white person. Firstly, I was very scared of white people because I wasn't very fluent in English. I was like, oh my god, white person. I was hoping that if I get an Indian person, maybe I can, I mean, they don't have that good of English accent, so at least I would be able to, understand them, and at least they would be able to understand me too, and they could probably give me good marks. That was I was hoping for. But when I went into there was a white person sitting in front of me. She was beautiful, but I got, what do you say? I got scared. I was like, oh man, how am I gonna talk to her? And when I sat there, you know what? That's the thing I noticed about white people and about this Canadian and US culture, that they are very polite. They would firstly welcome you, like welcome in the have a seat, and after that they would say, yeah, how was your day? How's your day going? And this was the topic that I had to speak about. Firstly, she asked me how was my day, and my institute. They told me that just don't say yeah, it's good, it was good. How was yours? Make say about a line or two so that they know that you're not just other student who doesn't know how to speak English. So I spoke I guess 2 or 3 lines that yeah, I was good. My father brought me here, and my father is waiting outside, so it's a very good weather and all that. And after that, she started talking to me a little bit. And this was the same topic that I had to speak about. She was like, okay, how was your day today? What did you do? And what are you gonna do after that? You have to speak for 2 or 3 minutes. Nobody in my institute that told me that, you know, this could be a topic too, and I didn't even prepare for it. I'm like, oh my god, okay. And you know what? They give you, I guess, 1 or 2 minutes. I don't remember exactly, but they give you 1 or 2 minutes so that you can prepare it. So that you can prepare like what are you gonna speak, but you can't. I guess I didn't use my phone. You can't use your phone and all that. At that time, we didn't have ChatGPT. Otherwise, I would have asked ChatGPT to tell me. Okay, tell me what should I speak and give me a whole blueprint for that. But there wasn't any ChatGPT for us, and I was like, oh my god, how am I gonna speak on this topic? But I somehow, did that. I fumbled a lot. I fumbled a lot. I, you know, wasn't very confident, but I wasn't very fluent too. I mean, that's the thing that I'm saying that I said before too. White people are very good, and they're very polite too. So she gave me 6.5 marks. In India or in this IELTS language, we say 6.5 bands. Um, and after that, 6.5 it's out of 9. It's not that good, but it's not that bad too, right? And for my topic that I had to speak, I had to think for 1 minute on the spot. I would say it was pretty good. And so after that, I started recording myself and talking to the camera and speaking for anything. Speaking for anything. I would give myself a topic that would, increase my brainstorming power too, and I would speak on anything. Literally, I did that for 1 or 2 years, and I'm, I guess, pretty good at it. And that's how I'm able to speak whenever someone's, talking to me. I don't know any freaking thing about the topic. I wouldn't say keep talking, guys. I don't care. I wouldn't say that. I would just try to indulge myself, and I wouldn't say shit because that's gonna, that's gonna, how do I say, that's gonna make them think that he doesn't know anything about this topic and he's just saying shit. I would try my best to speak something about it, and that at least makes me an interesting person. I mean, if you're speaking about something and if you're a group of four and the fourth person doesn't know anything about the topic, the three people are gonna talk to themselves, and the fourth person is gonna feel excluded. We don't want that, right? We want to be socially smart too, and we have to increase our social intelligence too, right? So that's how I became good at it. Back to the topic: how to be confident, how to sound confident in our speaking skills. So the second is I've written everything on this slip. It's just the topics that I'm about to sleep on the about to speak, not sleep. And I haven't prepared any pitch because I don't want to fake my personality. Like some other YouTube people, how they do. Oh, guys, hi. So we're gonna talk about this. So the first point is this, and the second point is this. After all the points, if you like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And after that, if you want, you can click the bell notifications and all that too. Fuck that bullshit, bro. I'm not gonna say that. I'm just here to tell all the information and experience that I have. If you like me, of course you're gonna follow me, and of course you're gonna subscribe me. If you don't like me, I don't give a shit. All right. Next topic. So the next is one English speaking person. That's the most important thing. If I say about if I say about my life, I would say most of the people that I talk about, or most of the people that I talk to, they are English speaking. So that's how I improve my English language every freaking day, and that's how I'm so confident in speaking English. But if you're someone who doesn't have anybody to speak English to, I mean, of course, you're not gonna say to your friends, it gets really awkward too. Of course, you're not gonna say to your friends that, yes, from now onwards, bro, I'm gonna speak to English with you, and after that, you also gonna have to speak with me in English. That's not gonna make any changes. He's gonna say fuck you. I don't want to hang around with you, and you're gonna lose one friend. We don't want that. So find someone, maybe join a society. If you're in a university, join a club, and maybe join an English speaking gym. Maybe find a gym partner. If you see someone in the gym, just approach him. Hey, bro, I really like your form. Can you tell me a little bit about this exercise? After he told you, that was just a that was just an introductory thing that you had to do. And after that, when he did that, you can just say, oh, what's your name, by the way? What do you do? Oh, I'm a student in this university. I work here and all that. Just make a connection. Oh, do you want to work out? When are you coming next day? When are you coming tomorrow? If he says 5, oh yeah, I'm also coming at 5 and all that. Oh yeah, let's work out tomorrow. What are you hitting? Legs? Oh, I'm also hitting legs. You're not hitting legs, but at least you would say that to him. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's how you can find a person to speak English every day. And if you speak every day, how the fuck are you not gonna be confident at it? You tell me that. It's all about practice. If you practice something, that's the quote that I like. I saw this on Instagram. It says, don't practice something to be good at it. Practice something that you're not able to do it wrong. That's the quote that I really liked. And we have to practice to be confident. If you practice it enough, you will be confident. And once you practice it enough, you won't be able to not be confident, because confidence is kind of a thing. If you have given your brain enough evidence that I know this thing and I have done this multiple times, your brain will have a lot of evidence, and you can't say your brain to be not confident at it. I mean, if you want to learn a new thing, let's suppose you want to learn golf. I don't know shit about golf, so that's why I'm not, very confident at it, and my brain doesn't have any evidence. So that's why I'm not very confident. My brain doesn't have any evidence that I can do it. But once I start playing it, let's suppose I play it for 3 or 4 months every day, for 1 or 2 hours a day, my brain will have enough evidence, and I have done enough mistakes and I have done enough practice. How the fuck am I gonna give my brain that I'm not confident at it? Confident, I guess, according to me, it's my perspective that it's type of a thing that you can't take away from a person. about a particular thing. Let's say you speak a lot. Let's say there's a public speaker. If he's very confident, how are you gonna take his confidence about public speaking away from him? You can't, right? So that's the thing. Practice a lot. Once you practice a lot, you won't be able to get something wrong. And though if you do this enough, the things that I have told you, you will be able to make yourself confident, and you will be able to speak fluently. And everybody, girls, or maybe it could be boys, or maybe it could be men, if you want to be respected by other men, if you want to be respected by other authorities, if you want to be respected by other people in your life, maybe your parents, or maybe your girlfriend, maybe your boyfriend. If you're a girl watching, if you speak better, your boyfriend's gonna respect you too. They will be able to respect you, everyone. And if you don't speak good, you won't be able to be charismatic. And charisma, according to me, it's a cheat code. Like, according to myself, and I got 4 or 5 compliments on this. I wouldn't say this is not a bragging thing, but I have got compliments from people uh, in the store that I'm working, that I'm very charismatic. I have a very good nature, and my personality is very attractive. Like, I'm not kidding. Random people, they always smile when I start talking to them. This is a skill that you have to learn. I would cover a lot about this in my not next video, but in, I guess, second or third video that I'm about to make after these. I will be covering that, but that's a skill that you have to learn. If you can't make people happy next to you, I don't think so. You're a good human being, bro. If you make someone sad, and if someone is sad and if you can't make them happy, I don't think so. You're a good friend. I don't think so. You're a good son. I don't think so. You're a good daughter. I don't think so. You're a good sister or brother. So this is a skill that you have to learn, and I have this skill, and I'm gonna post every video that I know. I'm gonna post every knowledge that I got from 3 years working on myself, working on my speaking skills, working on my mindset. I'm gonna post everything on this YouTube channel. If you want to miss that, you can scroll away and go hit the next video, because most of the people that start watching this video, they already, I guess, left. And if you're someone who's still watching it, I know you want to improve your life, and you want to, improve your speaking skills to the maximum level. And we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it together. All right. See you in the next video. Have a good one.